In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate both ad copy and visuals for A/B testing using AdCreative.ai in just 10 minutes. Step by step, even if you've never run ads before. What's up guys, my name is Kyle. One of the hardest parts of running ads is figuring out what actually converts. Many marketers spend hours designing images, writing headlines, and then still don't know which combination works. That's exactly why we're using AdCreative.ai. It lets you quickly create multiple ad versions for testing without guessing. By the end of this video, you'll know how to generate multiple ad creatives in minutes, how to generate matching ad copy that resonates with your audience, how to organize and export your ads for A/B testing, and how to run smarter tests that actually improve performance. If you want to follow along exactly as I do, there's a link in the description to try AdCreative.ai yourself. Alright, let's dive in. Before we start creating anything, it's important to understand what A/B testing actually is. A/B testing means you create multiple versions of an ad and test them against each other to see which performs best. The key here is that small changes like a headline, an image, or a call to action can dramatically impact results. AdCreative.ai helps by generating both visuals and copy variations, so you don't have to spend hours manually creating alternatives. This is perfect if you want to test multiple angles quickly. Once you understand that, the first step is signing in and preparing your account. Once you've logged into your account, the first step is setting up your brand kit. So in the left column, you can select brand kit and you can enter your brand name first. You can then add a description for your brand, then select save and continue. We can then upload our brand logo by simply selecting upload and then adding our gym logo. You can then crop your image or remove the background. Once you are happy with everything, select confirm logo. You can then select your brand colors. So I'm going to change this to a light blue as my primary color, and my second color will be white. Once you have completed that, you can then create your brand. I have just completed setting up my brand kit. A consistent brand look and tone ensures that all AI generated creatives are on brand, even across multiple variations. Once your brand kit is ready, we're ready to create the first batch of ad creatives. In the left column, select generate. We then have a number of different options. So we are going to select social post. We can then select trending templates or custom post. So we are going to use a trending template. You can then select the social media platform that you will be using: X, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, Meta, or Pinterest. So I will select Instagram and TikTok and click next step. You can then choose from a number of different templates. In the top, you can also use filters to help refine your search. And I'm going to use this template and select next step. You can then upload a background image. So we will just use the search bar and type in running. So this seems like a good template, so we will use that. We can then add some information to help the AI. So I will type in running shoes for men aged 20 to 35 that offer comfort and speed. You can then select generate. And after a few minutes, AdCreatives.ai will provide you with a number of different variations. Here's a tip. Don't just pick the first one. Look for a few variations that you want to test. That's the essence of A/B testing, comparing multiple options. Once you have your visuals, it's time to generate matching ad copy. Inside the same workflow, AdCreative.ai can produce headlines, primary text, and call to actions that match your visual creatives. The goal here is to create multiple copy variations for the same visuals. That way you can test which headline grabs attention, which call to action drives clicks, and which angles resonate most with your audience. Before exporting, review the generated text and tweak it to match your brand tone. Once you have your visuals and copy ready, take a moment to organize your files. Name each creative versions clearly. Example version A and version B. Keep the matching copy text in separate folders. And note which variation corresponds to which audience or campaign. Why this matters. When you upload to Ads Manager, Organized files prevent confusion and help you track results accurately. The next step is exporting your creatives and copy. So you can click download next to each creative. Usually PNG or JPEG for images, MP4 if it's video, and CSV or TXT for copy if you want to keep text files. Make sure everything is stored in a folder labeled by campaign. This ensures you can quickly pair visuals with copy when uploading to Ads Manager. Now open up Facebook Ads Manager and create a new campaign or edit an existing one. Upload your ad creatives and copy, pair visuals with matching copy, create multiple ad sets for each variation, and set audience, placements, budget, and schedule. The goal is to run multiple versions simultaneously, so Facebook's algorithm can optimize for the highest performing ads. Once your A/B tests are running, monitor metrics like click-through rate, cost per click, and conversions. Turn off underperforming creatives and focus budget on the top performers. AdCreative.ai lets you generate new variations quickly, so you can continuously refresh your A/B tests without wasting time. Here are a few common mistakes to avoid. Using vague product descriptions when generating creatives. If your product description is generic, the AI or designer doesn't have anything concrete to work with. This usually results in bland ads that look like everything else in the feed and don't speak to a real pain point. What to do instead? Be specific and outcome focused. Include who the product is for, the exact problem it solves, a clear benefit or transformation, and any unique feature or differentiator. Secondly, running only one variation. Why this is a problem? If you run only one creative or one version, you're not testing, you're guessing. You have no baseline to compare against, so you can't tell why something worked or didn't. What to do instead? Always test 2 to 3 headlines, 2 to 3 primary text variations, and 2 to 3 visuals. Keep everything else the same, so you're isolating one variable at a time. This turns your ads into a learning system instead of a once-off gamble. Don't forget to organize creatives and copy properly. When creatives, headlines, and angles aren't labeled or tracked, you quickly lose context. You won't know which hook, benefit, or angle actually drove the results, especially once you scale. What to do instead? Use a simple naming or folder system. For example, angle, format, or hook type. This makes it easy to spot patterns. And lastly, ignoring metrics and data. If you only look at surface level results, you'll miss the real signals. Poor creatives can look fine on the surface but kill performance deeper in the funnel. Depending on the platform, focus on click-through rate, cost per click, hook retention or thumb stop rate, and conversions or leads. Data tells you what to scale, what to fix, and what to kill. Avoiding these mistakes turns ad testing from random experimentation into a repeatable system. When your inputs are clear, your variations are intentional, your assets are organized, and your decisions are data-driven. Your tests become meaningful, actionable, and scalable. And that's it. In 10 minutes, you can generate multiple ad creatives and copy variations for A/B testing using AdCreative.ai. This method saves hours of design work, ensures your ads are on brand, and gives you real data to optimize performance. If you want to try AdCreatives.ai, click the link in the description below. Just so you know, these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small referral fee at no extra cost to you. Using those links helps support the channel so we can continue bringing you free step-by-step tutorials like this. If this video helped, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.